Let's begin your adventures in dreamland. Soft, surreal, and slightly cheeky sleep stories with awe and wonder. I'm Serene, your guide tonight. In a world of noise and endless options, you chose stillness with me. That means a lot. Now, we return to what we are. Sleep isn't an escape. It's a temporary return, one we can't always access or remember. In the sleep state, the senses soften, the ego fades, and what remains is more of who you truly are. We forget our names, bodies, nationalities, possessions, and frailties. We unconsciously enjoy the great freedom that is native to the soul. Pure awareness, curiosity, and at the deepest fundamental level, in both physics and spirit, we are made of light, untouched by time, existing outside of it, free, a wave in the ocean of being. So let go. You are returning to your purest form, freedom. Your story begins. Journey into the Snow Globe is episode 91 and part of our Dreamscapes playlist, where we enjoy surreal, dreamlike adventures. One, the attic. You find it in the attic. You weren't looking for anything in particular, just wandering, the way you do when the house is quiet and your feet decide to take you somewhere your mind hasn't planned. The attic smells like old wood and mothballs and the particular must of decades. Cardboard boxes sag against each other. A dressmaker's mannequin stands headless in the corner, like it's given up on fashion entirely. A rocking horse with one eye missing. The archaeology of someone else's life, stacked and abandoned, and there, on a shelf between a stack of warped records and a jewelry box with a broken ballerina, a snow globe. It catches the light from the single bare bulb overhead, glowing softly as if it's been waiting for you to notice. You pick it up, heavier than you expected, solid glass, cool in your palms. Inside, a tiny village, alpine, Swiss, maybe. Little wooden chalets with snow on their roofs. A church steeple. Pine trees frosted white. A bakery with a striped awning. Lampposts the size of your fingernail. Glowing warm yellow. You shake it. Of course you do. That's what you do with snow globes. The flakes swirl. The village disappears in a blizzard of white. And then something shifts. The globe grows warm in your hands. The snow inside begins to glow. The attic around you blurs at the edges, softening, fading, and you feel yourself, not falling, not shrinking, just going, being pulled gently inward, toward the glass, toward the snow. The last thing you see is the bare bulb above you, flickering once. And then snow, real snow, cold and soft, falling on your face, landing on your eyelashes. You're inside. 2. The Swiss village. You're lying in snow, not cold snow, soft, impossibly soft, like falling into a feather bed made of winter. You sit up. The village rises around you, exactly what you saw through the glass. But now you're in it. The chalets tower above you, 3 stories tall. Their wooden balconies carved with hearts and edelweiss. Smoke curls from chimneys. Icicles hang from eaves like crystal chandeliers. A woman in a red apron sweeps the steps of the bakery, humming something that sounds like a lullaby. Through the window, loaves of bread cooling on racks, pastries dusted with powdered sugar. A man in a woolen coat walks a dog the size of your thumb. 2 children chase each other around the church, their laughter echoing off the mountains, rising in the distance. You duck into the bakery. The bell above the door chimes, a real chime, high and sweet, and the woman in the red apron looks up with a smile. "First time inside?" she asks, sliding a warm roll across the counter without you asking. You have that look, the wonder look. Everyone has it at first. You take the roll. Either you've finally lost it, or you've been miniaturized into a Swiss village by a haunted attic souvenir. Both feel equally plausible right now, and somehow the bread is still the most important thing happening. "You should know," she says, "the shake changes things. When the world rattles, you move on. Can't control when, can't control where. Annoying, honestly. We've all written letters to management. There is no management. The bread is warm. The butter is real. The cinnamon glaze is the kind of warm sweet that makes your shoulders drop. And then it begins. A low rumble, deep in the air. The snow outside starts to swirl, not falling, but rising. The baker smiles knowingly. Hold on tight. Try to enjoy it. The next one's always a surprise. The world tilts. 3. The shake. The grandmother's shelf. The world spins white, and then it settles. The snow drifts down, soft and slow, and you find yourself standing somewhere new, somewhere darker, somewhere that smells like pine and wood smoke and ancient stone. But before you look around, you look out. Through the curved glass of the globe, you see a shelf, wooden, old, slightly bowed in the middle from years of holding treasures. Beside the globe sits a photograph in a tarnished silver frame. A young couple, sepia-toned, the woman in a white dress, the man in a suit with 2 wide lapels. Their smiles are shy and hopeful. A wedding photo, maybe, decades old. Beyond the shelf, a living room, floral wallpaper, faded with time. A chair with a crocheted blanket draped over its arm. A window with lace curtains. A grandmother's house. You're sitting on a grandmother's shelf. Something about that makes the globe feel heavier. Someone bought this snow globe, or was given it, and kept it for a lifetime. Placed it next to their wedding photo. Looked at it while the tea cooled and the years passed. You turn away from the glass and you see the castle. 4. The German fairy tale castle. It rises from the pines like something dreamed into existence. Towers of gray stone capped with spires that disappear into the mist. Turrets with narrow windows that glow faintly gold. A drawbridge spanning a ravine so deep you can't see the bottom. Only fog curling up like breath. The snow here is different, finer, almost like ash, catching the light from the castle windows. Below the castle, the village. Stone cottages with thatched roofs. A well in the center of the square, its wooden bucket frosted with ice. A tavern with a sign that creaks in a wind you can barely feel. Painted on it, a black bear holding a stein of something golden. This isn't cozy like the Swiss village. This is enchanted. The air feels thick with story. You half expect a witch to emerge from the forest, or a prince to ride across the drawbridge. The tavern door is heavy oak, iron-banded, warm to the touch. You push it open. Inside, warmth. A fire roaring in a stone hearth large enough to stand in. Wooden beams overhead, carved with symbols you don't recognize. A bar where a man with a gray beard and kind eyes polishes a glass that's already clean. "Traveler," he says, nodding. Not a question. "You've come through the snow." "I have," you say, because what else is there to say? He slides a mug across the bar, something warm, spiced, steam rising in curls. "Drink, warm yourself. The castle has stood 1,000 years and will stand 1,000 more. No need to rush toward it." The drink tastes like cinnamon and cloves and honey and something you can't name. Something that makes your chest feel full and your eyes feel heavy in the best possible way. Through the window, the castle glows against the dark pines. A single light moves in the highest tower. Someone walking with a candle, perhaps, or something else entirely. The snow outside begins to swirl. The barkeep looks up. Ah, time to go. You set down the mug. The fire flickers. The world shakes. 5. The shake. The cruise ship. Gift shop. The snow settles. You're standing on stone, warm stone, sun-baked, even though there's no sun you can see. The air smells different. Salt. Something floral. But first, you look through the glass. The world beyond the globe is bright. Fluorescent lights and gleaming shelves. Racks of postcards. Stands of keychains. T-shirts folded in plastic cubes. Logos everywhere. Anchors. waves, the name of a cruise line in swooping letters, a cruise ship gift shop. Through the glass, you watch a woman pick up a snow globe from the shelf. Not yours, a different one, something with a palm tree inside. She shakes it, smiles at the glitter, puts it back. A child tugs at her mother's hand, pointing at a stuffed dolphin. The mundane world, going about its business, completely unaware that someone is watching from inside a snow globe on the third shelf from the bottom. You smile. There's something wonderful about that, being the secret inside the souvenir. You turn around, and Venice takes your breath away. Not the Venice of postcards and tourist crowds, something smaller, older, more secret. A village built into a cliff, white and pink and terracotta buildings tumbling down toward water so blue it looks like someone spilled the sky. Bougainvillea spills over every wall, purple and magenta and impossible. Cats sun themselves on warm stone, too content to move, acknowledging you with slow blinks. At the bottom of the village, a canal. Gondolas bob at their moorings, sleek and black, their prows curved like swan necks. A gondolier in a striped shirt leans against a pole, singing something soft in Italian. The snow falling here isn't snow at all. It's golden glitter, drifting down like captured sunshine. The eternal golden hour, bottled and shaken and falling forever. The gondolier sees you coming. You want to see the village from the water, yes, the best way, the only way. You climb in. The gondola rocks gently beneath you. The gondolier pushes off, and suddenly you're gliding, silent, smooth, through the heart of this tiny, perfect world. The buildings rise on either side, their reflections rippling in the water. You pass under a bridge where two old women lean on the railing, gossiping. You pass a flower shop spilling roses onto the stone quay. The gondolier glances up at the sky. Another shake coming. I can always tell. The glitter gets restless. Where will I go next? You ask. He shrugs. Wherever the next globe sits. That's the magic of it. You don't choose. The snow chooses. The world begins to spin. 6. The shake. The Tokyo hotel lobby. The golden glitter fades to white. Softer, paler. The color of cherry blossoms before they open. You're standing on something smooth. The air smells different. Green tea and incense, and something floral you can't quite name. You look out through the curved wall of the globe and see marble. Gleaming marble floors stretching toward a reception desk where a woman in a crisp uniform bows to arriving guests. Enormous flower arrangements, white lilies, sculptural branches, rise from vases taller than people. A hotel lobby. Tokyo. Your globe sits on a glass shelf behind the reception desk, part of a display of beautiful objects, an ikebana arrangement, a ceramic vase with a single perfect crack, a small bronze sculpture of a crane, your one treasure among many. You turn away from the glass. 7. The Japanese Zen garden. Stillness. That's the first thing you notice. After the warmth of the Swiss bakery, the enchantment of the German tavern, the golden movement of Venice, this globe is built on stillness. A garden stretches before you, perfectly composed. A temple rises at the far end, not grand, not imposing, just right. Wooden, weathered to silver gray, with a curved roof that lifts at the corners like wings about to take flight. Paper lanterns hang from the eaves, glowing soft orange. Between you and the temple, the garden, raked gravel, white as bone, combed into patterns that swirl like water frozen mid-ripple, moss-covered stones, placed with intention, emerging from the gravel like islands in a calm sea. And the cherry trees, ancient, gnarled, their branches spreading wide like open arms, in full bloom, heavy with blossoms so pale they're almost white. And they're falling, not snow, not glitter, but petals, thousands of petals, drifting down in slow motion, landing on your shoulders like whispered blessings. You walk the stepping stone path. A koi pond curves along one side, its surface dark and still, reflecting the cherry blossoms above. One fish rises to the surface, mouth opening and closing silently, and you could swear it's looking at you. Not with curiosity, with something older. Recognition, maybe. Welcome. You continue toward the temple. The wooden steps are worn in the center, polished by centuries of pilgrims. You climb them slowly, petals following you. Inside, tatami mats, golden green and smelling of grass. A low table with a single teacup, steam rising in a thin curl. A monk sits in the corner, or maybe he's always been there. He's old, his face a map of wrinkles, his eyes closed. He doesn't open them, but he speaks. You've been traveling. His voice is soft, clear, ancient. Many globes, many worlds. Yes. And now you're here. A small smile, eyes still closed. This is the quiet globe, the one people come to when they need to stop moving. You sit on the tatami, across from him. The steam from the teacup drifts toward you. Outside, the petals continue to fall, endless and unhurried. What happens when the shake comes? You ask. He opens his eyes, dark, deep, calm as the koi pond. You go where you need to go, but you take this with you. He gestures around. The stillness, it lives in you now. Close your eyes and remember the petals. You close your eyes, you breathe, and the shake comes. Gentle this time, almost reluctant, as if even the snow doesn't want to disturb the peace. The petals swirl, the temple fades, and you carry the stillness with you into the white toward home. 8. Home. The petals become snow, soft, white, familiar. The same snow you saw in the attic, in the first globe. But this time, as it settles, you feel something different. You're not landing in a new world. You're going home. You look through the glass, and there it is, your room, your nightstand, your lamp, the one with the shade that's always slightly crooked, your clock, glowing soft green in the darkness, your book, still open to the page you were reading before you wandered up to the attic. The globe is sitting on your nightstand, right there, beside your bed, as if it's always been there, as if someone placed it while you were traveling, as if it knew exactly where it belonged. You feel yourself expanding, growing, the globe around you stretching thin, becoming light, becoming transparent, becoming something you can pass through. You open your eyes. You're in your bed. The sheets are soft against your skin. The pillow cradles your head. The blanket is exactly the right weight, heavy enough to feel held, light enough to breathe. And there, on your nightstand, the snow globe glows, softly, a gentle pulse of light from within, like a heartbeat, like a reminder. The snow inside has settled, the tiny village visible once again. Swiss chalets, a church steeple, a bakery with a striped awning. All of it still, all of it waiting. You know now that it's more than one village. It's a network of doorways, globes on shelves all over the world, connected by snow and shakes, and the strange magic of tiny worlds. A grandmother's shelf, a cruise ship gift shop, a hotel lobby in Tokyo, and now your nightstand. You could shake it again. You could go back. The worlds are still there. They'll always be there, but not tonight. You reach out and touch the globe, just lightly, your fingertips against the cool glass. Inside, the snow stirs slightly. A single flake drifts down, then another, then stillness. "Thank you," you whisper. The globe pulses once more, soft and warm. "You're welcome," it seems to say. "Come back anytime." Your eyes grow heavy. The glow from the snow globe fades to something gentle, barely there, a nightlight made of magic and memory. Snow is falling somewhere. It's always falling somewhere, inside some globe, on some shelf, in some corner of the world. Petals are drifting. Glitter is swirling. Gondoliers are singing. Monks are breathing. Bakers are pulling warm bread from ovens. And you're here, in your bed, in your home, in the safest, warmest, most familiar globe of all. You are the traveler who came home. You are the secret inside the souvenir. Sweet dreams. Good night.